All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to me today. This is going to be a little bit of a how-to. We're going to use the Town and Country I just bought as a guinea pig. Do you guys have a wife? Some of you do. Some of you probably don't. I have one, and when I told her this thing was chock full of pet hair, she also loves Amazon. So she hopped on Amazon and bought me a pet hair remover. We're going to do a little bit of a product review on it. This is not sponsored by any stretch. But we're going to unbox it. We're going to take it out. I'm going to try, and I think we're going to be able to salvage the factory mats in this Town and Country. I sprayed them off of the car wash, and they actually come fairly clean, but they're hairier than my back. So let me show you what my wife picked up. We'll take it out of the box, and then we'll see how it works on these mats. Okay, so here it is. I went ahead and took the plastic off so it's going to be easier to unbox. So this is the, and again, my wife didn't show this to me before she ordered it. So this is the Anilan. It says it is a mini pet detailer to get embedded fur out. And it's a 2.0 upgrade. So it looks like the triangle off a Ouija board. I ain't gonna lie. Let's take it out of the box. Let's just see what we get. Sorry. So, I don't know what's in that box. Alright, so it says small size for removing embedded pet hairs from fabric. Large size primary cleaning for large scale cleaning and long hairs. Medium size for secondary cleaning for removing short hairs and fabric. So does this just... Oh yeah, cool. So it goes back in this piece. And I think this is... I'm going to guess extra blades for this, because one thing I'm going to show you on the back. More wear resistant, less static buildup. It's a detachable design, so apparently you can change these blades. I guess maybe this is to grip it, and you pull it across. Of course, made in China. It come from Amazon, designed in California. Let me see if I can get set up where you guys can watch me scrub one of these mats. We'll see how they turn out. Alright, so I just took a before picture. And I guess you just kind of scrub it. Oh, yeah. So, figure out how I want to do this. Kind of in a down motion. Oh, yeah. So, I'm using kind of the middle one right now. Alright, let's just try the big one. Let's just see what the big one does. Let me get the trash can over here. So, as you pull this down, and I'm still using the biggest one, I mean, you can basically just pull it over and it puts it almost in like a wad or a ball. Ugh, nasty. So that's just using the biggest setting right here. Alright, setting number 2. I really should come back with a vacuum and vacuum this out. That setting 1 gets quite a bit. Let's just see how fine. All right, that's one down. I have to say, so far, I'm pretty impressed. Now, this one here, this is going to be one of my rear mats. Now, the rear, that second row where the captain chairs were was exceptionally dirty. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and scrub on this one. And let's see how we end up. Let's just use the big one first. Ooh. This one is... These rear mats were probably the worst out of all of them. And really, you're not cleaning up much out of this piece. Something I really like. Just try to... Again, this is, you know, we're doing this together. This is my first time using this. And again, I'm not a I've never been a professional detailer. I don't claim to be a detailer. I mean, I can clean a car, but I sure as I can't run a buffer. There's a lot of things that I can't do. But all right, well, we're gonna have to clean this one off. Let me go grab my trash can. This one's quite furry. So far, and I ain't even a quarter of the way through, and I'm using the big attachment. So we'll definitely be able to reuse these factory mats, which is always a bonus. You know, the older the car gets, the harder it is to find the factory ones. And honestly, unless you're putting WeatherTechs, which my wife does not, got them in my Traverse, my wife does not like them. Okay, damn. I figured these would, I don't know what kind of dog they had, but man, it sheds more than mine. Oh, God. These things had their own fur on them. All right, well, that's the first pass with the big one. I would assume it's plastic. I would assume this is washable. All right. Again, I should probably vacuum these again. All right, I'm gonna hit that fine attachment. I mean, this ain't doing too bad. I mean, I could probably come back and lint roll the rest of that off once I pulled it up with this. But that's pretty straight. Let me just show you. So Here's the two that I've did so far. So there's the back and there's the front compared to, that's the back I have left to do, and that's the front that I'm gonna do. So let me get these finished up and we'll wrap it up. All right, so here's the finished product. I mean, if you guys had seen the before, the after is way better. Got a majority of that hair on there. There's still a few. I could probably come back over this again with the fine and a vacuum and fix that. But overall, I can't remember what my wife said she paid for it. She said it was, I want to say less than $10, but for $10 for like mats, car seats, man, this thing works pretty good. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this product review on the Analan dog hair remover. Again, this is not sponsored. It's something I bought with my own money and tried, and it actually, I'm going to say, works pretty well. Again, if you like stuff like this, consider subscribing to my channel. I'll have a few more product reviews. I actually bought a top-down scanner. I'm going to do a little bit of a review on it as well. I'll have another one together soon. We'll see you then.